Colton RV creates fantastic memories that will change your life forever. Have you dreamed of getting into glamping in your own RV? Colton RV can help you take that step into the future with a new or used RV. Talk with a Colton RV team member online, by phone, or in person and see hundreds of RVs, from tent trailers to motorhomes and everything in between. It's all about great selection, unequaled service, and low prices. Open late at 2 convenient locations, one in Tonawanda and one in Orchard Park, New York. Now is the time to see the future at Colton RV.
Want to take your camping to the next level? Then why not try glamping? Welcome to RV Glamping Adventures, where you can have a little glamour with your travel adventures. Please join your hosts, Neal and Kathy, as they share RV glamping information, RV park reviews, product recommendations, and so much more. Here's Neal and Kathy.
Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of RV Glamping Adventures with Neal and Kathy. I'm Neal.
And I'm Kathy. I first want to start by saying we only have 3 days till we go away for our first trip of 2000, and this is 2016.
Yay.
I have to think about that.
That's awesome.
And I don't know, how are you feeling about it?
I think you could just tell how I'm feeling. I'm totally excited. I'm very looking forward to this, and I really want to go away.
I need to get this going soon because I get up every morning right now. We just had the time change, so that always takes me a couple days to get past that. And, you know, the spring forward thing, this needs to stop. I mean, I don't see a need for it. The harvest thing or whatever we
Daylight
used to do,
savings time's a rip-off right now.
So silly.
Yeah.
But it throws me that, you know, from Sunday to Wednesday, so this is Tuesday. So I'm thinking by tomorrow I might be a little more together.
Well, and the other thing I think that's happening too is because since we've moved into a condo, typically our RV would be in our driveway about 2 weeks ago.
I was going to say.
Wow.
I wasn't done my
sorry,
crazy thoughts. But I was going to say that. So I'm getting up early, too early o'clock is what I call it. And I'm thinking about what I normally with my OCD need to be doing. And I haven't really been able to do any of it. And because we're waiting for, being in the condo now. The RV currently is at the dealership getting dewinterized.
And washed.
And we're going to get it all back in the next 2 days. And we have 2 days to pull it together to get 5 people on the road down to Florida.
But there are lists everywhere.
There is a list. That is totally
I have
exaggerating.
a list as well, so there are at least 2 lists.
Okay, we have 2 lists.
You know the kids don't have lists.
No. I actually told our second oldest, Mitchell, he's he can get lost in a paper bag. I love him dearly, but he's not organized, and he lives on his own. And so last night he was over, and I'm like, okay, do you have this together? Da, da, da. He's like, no. And I know he's going to come over and spend the night before we leave.
Because what happened last year?
Because he's overslept, and we were going to get on the road, and dude wasn't even out of bed.
No.
He's that kid. We're making him sleep over, so he is for sure here. So in that whole mindset, I'm like, you got to remember to bring all the stuff over because, we're leaving the next morning. And he's just looking at me with this blank stare, and he's like...
Deer in the headlights.
And I know darn well, he's like, I'm going to forget at least one thing. Mm-hmm. I said, why don't you write this stuff down? He goes, but I'm going to need to make a list to make a list. He won't even remember to make a list. So, I don't know.
What's his grades? Very good, right?
I know, he's smart, but oh my gosh, he's something else.
Yeah.
So, we're on this, we're the total opposite. We are both of us are... Usually, actually, people would be asking us, okay, you guys ready to go? And we are ready to go.
Oh, we could go.
Fridge, as of, say, today, we'd have the fridge stocked, plugged in, all everything done. We don't, no. I put the canned goods, dry goods, cereals, things like that in there the other day when we picked it up to take it to the dealership. And that's it. That's it.
I still have to clean the inside, de-winterize the inside.
De-winterize?
Yeah, of dust.
You have nothing to do. That is fine.
I have to clean the inside and get all ready.
That's just your type A stuff.
Oh, I'm totally
it's clean.
type A. Yep.
It's clean.
And I still want to go through the cabinets, the basement storage to see what's
that you organize before we put it away for the winter.
I have to reorganize it. Yes,
okay.
Yes, but
everybody thinks I'm the worst.
No, I'm
organized person.
I don't know why.
As far as being too organized, and you are far worse than me.
Yeah, I'm awful.
As we've discussed in the past.
My paperwork just finished this morning, so I'm all excited.
So now you're done, but you're not done.
I'm not done. I still have patience and stuff, but yeah.
So so I'm up. Why I was talking about this whole time change thing is I'm up early because my whole body thing is off, and then I'm sitting there going, oh my god, I gotta do this, And it's all going to be fine, and
It's going to be great.
We'll survive it, and if we forget something, so what?
So
but
you made something mention the
I
other
don't
day
know.
that was like on the way to work. You were like, the thing is, we'll be able to pull it off in 2 days. So why did we spend 2 weeks before getting
this
ready?
is why. Right now, this total freakishness that we
Yeah.
are.
That's true.
That's why. But we're excited.
it's gonna be great.
There's sort of a hum, because it's the first trip of the season.
Yeah.
We have so many things going on this year. And we also get to go see Ian, our oldest child. We haven't seen him now in about 3 months.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
We're going to go
Looking
down
forward
there.
to seeing
He's
him.
living there now, so we are going to see him too.
Yes.
So, and then we have to say goodbye all over again.
That's all right. Because then we're going to see him again in a couple months.
I know.
So
we
it's
go
all
back
fine.
down again.
It's all fine.
So today,
What can I say?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know. Kathy has been doing some amazing blogging lately.
Why, thank you.
It's been really, really good.
I've been
I love
a
it.
blogamaniac lately.
The blogging maniac. But
No,
it's,
I put it together like, Brangelina or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the blogamaniac.
Blogamaniac.
The glamping blogamaniac.
nice. I
Which,
like that.
for me, I just usually do a couple a month and then throw our movies on there or whatever else we do. But I don't know. I've been in a real writing mood.
And they've been
an
fantastic.
outlet.
I've
It's
really
my
enjoyed
therapy.
reading them. I hope people have enjoyed reading them too because they're
I
really,
think people
really
are
good.
reading them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting some good feedback. So we thought it'd be fun to talk about my latest blog. And please go check out all my blogs. I've been blogging for about a little over a year and a half now. And, just to go back, and we do our park reviews on there as well. And, we'll be doing more. Some people have been asking when we're going to start doing some more park reviews. That's coming. I mean, we've done them on places we've gone, so obviously we'll do them as we go.
But Kathy, where would I find your blogs?
You would find them on RVGlampingadventures.com.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, under the blog page.
a great website.
You can also find, even though our podcasts are on iTunes, I don't know how good you are keeping up on putting them there too.
Not good right now, but I'll get better.
All right, so there you can also find our past podcasts on there as well. And I was going to, before we go on and we were going to discuss our topic today, I did want to ask people, I would, for those of you that listen to us on Spreaker, of course you hear us on iTunes through Reno Viola Outdoors Radio, but if you're just getting the download on its own, we sure would love, if you're enjoying our show, we'd love some positive feedback. We did have someone recently write a really nice
That was a really nice review.
And,
yeah, thank you for that.
It might help people find us and build our audience, and, we love doing this and love sharing and hearing from you guys, so sure would love a positive review if you're feeling up for that.
Yeah, Kathy and I have been having so much fun with this. It's
to
a labor
stop.
of love, and want to keep spreading the glamping word.
Actually, you know what? When you guys will be hearing this, it will be next Tuesday, and Wednesday night they are going to be playing an encore performance
Of what?
RV 2015.
Featuring.
Well, we're one of the families.
We are one of the families.
And that's going to be on whatever Wednesday is, Wednesday the 23rd.
And where would I find that?
At Great American Country, GAC. I don't know. You
what
have
time?
to look that up. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Ooh.
So since we've lost our past tapings, it's one of those things we like to watch again and laugh at
I
ourselves.
should set the DVR for that
You
one.
should, because
Yeah.
we have it on disc, but it would be funny to have that again. Anyway, so on to our topic. What are we talking about today, Neal?
We are talking about, Kathy's found some really great blog sites out there, and these are the top 10 well, not top 10, but
Yeah, I didn't put them in any order.
not
or
in an
anything.
order, but the 10 really good blog sites
Well,
that we
I
really
think,
recommend.
I think what I sort of talk about in the blog is, when we first got into RVing, I would say we were kind of isolationists.
We were,
In
absolutely.
that,
Going on vacation.
We just wanted to go on vacation.
Lone wolves.
Be lone wolves, not be around people too much. A lot of our lives is like we're taking care of other people. So we always envisioned vacation as like, I don't want to be near people, and And I think a lot of RVers think that they want to be off the grid, and I'm just getting out of here. And I think, that was in 2008, and now in 2016, I totally feel differently about it.
Totally.
We've talked about in the past about community, about
Community is
that
huge,
whole theme.
yeah.
So it only takes a minute. I think we go off with the road with this mentality, and then like something happens to the RV, something breaks down, or you need some help in a park, and then you kind of realize, we've talked about this before, that RVers are
Nicest people. That gives me a little bit of a memory. I think this has happened probably to a lot of people, but we were in the Outer Banks, Cape Hatteras, and you were going to pick up the car or something. We were at a rental car. And I'm trying to back the RV into a spot. And I'm trying and trying and trying. It's not the same. I'm going the wrong way. Two nice gentlemen came out and helped me. Like this. Didn't even ask them. They were like, hang on, guy. We got you.
They probably, we got to go help that sorry fool.
Well,
He
yeah.
can't
I
do
think,
that
yeah.
himself. He's going to hit some.
That was a good experience for me to see. You know, people are, you know, what do you need? Anything? You got everything you need? That kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I think you're actually worse than me. Like when how it used to be, like we'd go on vacation, you didn't want, I don't want to deal with people. And I'm like, I'll go to, I don't think they're strangers. There's just friends we haven't met yet.
Nice.
My father's like this. We go anywhere and we will talk. I will talk to anyone.
Everybody.
And now
That's
you've
awesome.
become as bad.
Yeah, I'm bad.
I think we're embarrassing to the kids, but whatever.
Yeah.
But
you know what?
I'm happier this way.
Totally. And we've had so many really good experiences talking to people and learning about their travels and what they do and, you know.
Well, I just think, if you're into RVing already or you're thinking about getting into it, you got to do your research. Why not? There's I don't know, hundreds, thousands.
Oh, there's
probably
tons of places.
I was going to say of other folks that blog and are out there doing this. So why not learn from everybody else's mistakes? We've always said that to you guys.
Yeah,
learn from our
us.
mistakes because we've made enough, and we've tried to learn from others. So there's some really great, bloggers out there, and everybody's doing something a little different. Like you got. We're going to go through our little list so you guys can go off and check them out too. Because again, in that whole sense of community, we want to share other people that are doing really great things out there. And, because we do our thing, our hotel on wheels, but there's people out there doing, they're just all about boondocking, living off the grid. Full-timers. There's, just a whole different group. There's young couples, old couples, families, homeschoolers. Like there's just such a different variety out there. So I tried to sort of cast a net in doing my research.
Big grab of everybody.
And just grab a little petri dish of everybody.
Nice. 10 of them.
10 in no order. There's just no favorites because I think everybody's doing it and they're doing a good job. So we should start with the first one. Would you like to talk about that one, Neal?
Well, number one is a really, really great.
In no order.
Great, no special order, but number one they feature some really great blogs by an amazing family that's super helpful and loves RVing. We're talking about RV Glamping Adventures here.
I had to mention ours.
Yeah.
I mean, come
on.
on.
I think that was great.
Like, you don't know where this might go somewhere, and someone else might find us this way. So I had to, throw us into the mix.
But, on a note, though, you've also, a lot of the blogs, because I don't write any of them. I just want to, Kathy does all of it.
You help me proofread and all that. And you say, no, that's stupid, or no, that's good. That helps me.
Word order, that's my thing. So, but actual content is all Kathy, and she's done a great job of it. And it is a smattering of traveling with a family to park reviews to other blogs to safety. It's a lot of different issues. Some issues that we've covered here on our show.
Yeah, I try to make everything blend, a little bit overlap.
But it's been fantastic. I love what you write.
Well, thank you. Well, I try to hit, again, our angle is the hotel on wheel and the glamping and, going from that sort of angle of going with a little luxury, a little style. So that's more, we just talk about what we do. It's just easy to do because it's our passion. But I also try to add in, the whole safety and park reviews and all that stuff too. And just anything of interest, I think that just throw it out there because to someone I'm hoping it's going to be useful. Yeah, so we take it really from that angle.
If someone would have told me years ago that we were concerned about battery maintenance and taking them out of the RV, I wouldn't have thought anything about it. But after last year when they froze on us and had to replace them, now hopefully someone can learn from our experience.
Yeah. So, if you're just
I know
hearing
that's
us,
weird.
If you're just
but
hearing,
that worked for me.
No, it's true. We learned from even doing our show. We'll do a topic and be like, "Oh, we should do that."
Yeah, fire extinguishers.
Wow, we should have more than one.
Yeah.
So that kind of thing. So if you're just listening to us on the podcast, go check us out at RVGlampingAdventures.com, and we love to hear comments, feedback, and all that stuff too. So the next one was Love Your RV. And this is about a couple, I'm just going to kind of mention there, Ray and his wife, I don't know what his wife's name was. Ray and his wife travel and live in a 30-foot Keystone Cougar fifth wheel. Like we focus on the travel, or a Class A motorhome. So I wanted to hit someone that had the fifth wheel trailer.
Oh, great idea. I like that.
And they have been, they're full-timers, and they're really about, they just cover all sorts of topics. Their travel experiences, trips and tips. And they really, I've gone to their site when I'm looking to do research for our shows. They're one of my go-tos. Like, they always pop up.
Yeah.
They just get a lot of information out there on a variety of different topics. Upgrades, especially, that's something that they've talked about.
They make modifications.
And really good reviews about other RV parks. So they just have a little different angle with the travel trailer, fifth wheel with the trailer. And that's a whole different experience. Like, every model has a different experience. So, and all of these, everybody has social media. When you go to the webpage, you're going to find, and it's just Love Your RV. Google that and you'll find it. I don't know if it was a .com or .us, but just Google Love Your RV, you'll get there. And there's just tons and tons of information on there.
Really?
And you'll get your clicks for Twitter, Instagram, everybody, social media is up just like we do. And, because you got to, really broaden those horizons to find all your people out there.
And it's also another way to expand the community. I mean, that's the whole thing. That's where all the idea sharing really comes is, you're one person in a park. How many people you talk to? The guys around you. But when you're on social media and you're twittering and there's a tweeting. I'm always confused with that. Tweeting. When you're tweeting and using the internet and Facebook and such, you're getting, you're really getting your message out to a lot of people, obviously.
Yeah, and I just think it's really inspirational to see all these different, but also all these different people doing it.
Yeah.
And really being honest about it. It all sounds glamorous. We don't full-time, travel, blog, and all that stuff. But you hear that, and it's like these people are out there, I'm just traveling the world and blogging about it and drinking wine and eating food. Well, they were all doing something to make money. So if you're thinking about doing that, do your research. And they even do budgets. They do, here's how we live off $2,000 a month. And, I've looked at all of that. I'm always like, because these are plans that we will be doing this.
Someday, yeah.
Hopefully sooner than later. So I love doing this kind of research. So we're just sort of putting this out there to urge you guys to do the same. Okay, so that's Love Your RV, and it's .com. I checked that out. Next one, Neal, you want to talk about?
Gone with the Winds.
One of my faves.
Jason and Nikki Wynn. They are a couple of perpetual travelers and modern-day documentarians. That's
just like them, because they're very sort of eccentric and fun.
They're artsy.
We saw them first off on... Probably it was an HGTV, one of those channels, travel channels, something like that.
Well, a lot of what they do is a lot of YouTube and photography, and they're very talented, actually.
Because that's what he does for a living.
Yeah, he's really good. His pictures are fantastic, and I think she's a makeup artist, or she was a makeup artist.
I'm
but
not 100%
I think she does a lot of their blogging as well.
Yeah, and the two of them are just, I think, kind of like Neal and I. They're just
they're
totally
fun.
in love,
Yeah,
and
totally.
they're just out having fun.
Yep.
But I'll tell you, their videos are fantastic.
Great how-tos, and also some of the locations they've gone to. They've gone to like Coachella. They go to Burning Man. They've been all over the place and take some great pictures too. I mean, it's awesome.
They're very like indie. They're very I don't know.
They're on the go.
Cool. And I love what we put this on, and shout out to them. We put this. I let everybody know that we were talking about here on this blog. I wanted them to know, hey, we featured your site as one of our faves, for blog sites, and he's one of the few, or maybe it was Nikki, but they're one of the few that wrote back and said thanks, and they retweeted, because I love what they do, and I think we all gotta help each other out and share each other's stuff, and that's how this, we're just going to be more helpful to everybody and help each other grow. And I really appreciated that, because they've got a pretty good base on Twitter, and that brought a few more people our way and seeing what we have. So that was really cool.
Yeah, we appreciate that, and they've
helped promote some of the other groups. Actually, I was going to talk about too.
Well, who else do we have here?
The Snowmats. That's the next site. So anyway, GoneWithTheWinds.com. Check them out. And again, they're all over the place, especially that YouTube. Go check those out.
Check out YouTube.
So the next one is Snowmats, and that's Jason and Kristen Snow, and they say they're a traveling addicted couple who walked away from cubicles and conventional lives 3 years ago to roam full-time, gaining valuable perspective on life and meeting new friends at every turn. Their goal, just like us, is to inspire others to follow their dreams and collect experiences instead of things. And that really spoke to me.
That's awesome.
I did a meme one time about collect moments, not things.
Yeah, I remember.
And it's just of a beach scene, we've downsized already in our lives so that we can travel more and more and more. And that's sort of our philosophy right now. And I think a lot in the world, that's why the whole tiny house living is such a thing.
Yesterday, I think we were on our way home from work, and, a year ago, Kathy and I had, 2 offices, kids and everything, busy house, all this stuff. And, it's all great and really good, positive stuff. I'm really happy about it. But I was driving home yesterday, and I said to Kathy, have you felt in some way that we've slowed everything down? And we have. And that's a nice, I don't know, I feel good about that.
I feel like we're on a 12-step program. And
I feel good about that.
And this is maybe step 6. But we've simplified. And, I feel like my heart rate came down. And we're just, we've changed our priorities.
We're living in the moment a little bit more, too, that's really hard for me.
So I really feel like, this couple, they even downsized from their previous motorhome. Now they're in like a van, conversion-y kind of van. Like they've simplified that even more.
Oh, that's cool.
So the next one, Neal, we've got
Technomadia. Technomadia. Oh, that's
nomads.
Cool. I was like, awesome. They hit the road in 2006 and haven't stopped since. This couple combines technology and perpetual travel to create a sustainable lifestyle on their own terms. Their current primary home base is full-time RVing in a geeked-out 1961 vintage bus conversion. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're a cool couple.
That is very cool.
So they've just taken it more like they work remotely, and technology is like their big thing. So hence the Technomadia.
So what do they do?
They're app developers, authors, strategy advisors. That's what what they write on their page.
Yeah.
So those kind of jobs, you can take them on the road. So very inspirational for working online.
Yeah. The next one is Sure Looks Nice.
Yeah, they're a cute couple that I came across. I don't know, in the last year.
Yeah.
Found them on Facebook. A couple of these folks here too are actually they are featured bloggers on Go RVing.
Go RVing, yeah.
So, and they're one of them. And they packed in their corporate lifestyle too to travel, and he does a lot of online work. He's never really said what he does, but he seems to be very savvy in web page design. So I'm
sure it looks like he's having fun too.
I don't know. He'll have to let us know. They just recently had a baby, and they're raising the baby.
Congratulations!
Congratulations to you guys. And they are just doing it. They're just traveling around and having a great time. So, check them out. Again, here's a young family, different perspective, and that's surelooksnice.com. And
the next one is Wheeling It. And this says, in early 2010, this couple quit their day jobs, packed their lives away, and moved onto a 40-foot tin can home to follow their dream of living an alternative life and exploring the U.S. on wheels. Oh, that's cool.
Go ahead, sorry.
Wheeling It was born with nothing but 12 paws. I imagine they have dogs.
They have a lot of dogs.
They have a lot of dogs.
So here, to me, was an angle of people that have their fur babies.
They have their... Oh, very cool.
That's who they got. So they're just sort of doing their thing and have their dogs and I think some cats, and I don't know, they have a lot going on in there. So, just a different angle. Everybody's doing the same thing with a little different angle. One of my favorites is the Fit RV. Oh, this is a couple. I actually found them on Twitter a couple, months ago. And they always come up when I'm looking for healthy recipes and exercise. And their focus is more, they're cyclists, and they do a lot of 5Ks.
Outdoors people.
Very outdoors, and just really promoting health and wellness. They've got some videos. Their webpage is really good, too. So check out the Fit RV. The other one, Neal, you want to talk about that?
Do-It-Yourself RV was started as a way to share useful tips and skills learned through years of enjoying the RV lifestyle. And it says, I'm just reading. I don't know if you can tell.
Sounds like you're reading.
I'm totally reading. I'm not hiding it.
No, I can see that.
As time passed,
because you didn't write this blog.
I didn't write any of it. As time passed, they started writing about other topics related to RVing, and today include articles in many different categories.
You probably don't even know how much we use them. They are the tips of everything you need to know. If you need something and you need to know how to do it, go to Do-It-Yourself RV.
I've actually used them myself to find out how to do something.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Do-It-Yourself RV.
And they have been around a long time.
They have been.
It started as one thing, has evolved into another.
Yeah.
And
they have forums.
It's not
on
a
there as well.
subscription site. They're not affiliated with any manufacturers or anything like that. It's just them doing their things.
They do forums and stuff.
I think so.
Because that's where
I've really just gone looking for tips of just the whole trade. And the final one is New School Nomads, and this is again a different concept. We had the smaller family. This is a huge family.
It's a big family.
And they are going through the U.S. They decided to take a year and just sort of step out of their world and just see the world as a family. They've got a couple kids, and they also had a baby. And they're homeschooling it and doing it on the road and just learning tons and having a blast. They've also got some animals with them. And it's just chronicling their journey.
That's cool.
And the people they meet, and just it's for them. What I love about them is just about the simple moments that they took out of the sold their house and just simplified, and they're just enjoying. I feel like they get what we do, and we get what they do. That they just get those moments that they just want to be with their kids because they grew up so fast.
Help me
as
with
we've
this.
Seen.
One of the you probably know this better than I do. How many people full-time RV? I've heard somewhere between 100,000 to 1 million people on the road. I don't know.
No idea.
There's a statistic out there that I just don't know it right now.
Why would you think I would know that?
I don't. You know lots of stuff I don't know.
I did not do a blog on that. Now I will have to do a blog. That is actually a really great blog. How many people are full-time in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 'cause
and
this
how
is
are they
amazing.
making it? You can even go back to one of our blogs we did, or I did, about how to get paid on the road too.
Yeah.
Just to give you some,
that was one of the
you got to
first-
make money
yeah.
unless you had a really good retirement plan and you waited to go.
Yeah.
Then that's something you need to do. So as we said in the beginning, we all need to share. Check
It's all about
everybody's site
community.
out.
Yeah.
It's do your research, enjoy the blogs. They're great entertainment. I think there's some funny people out there too.
Yeah.
And share your thoughts. Put your feedback on the sites, and that's how we all are going to learn and do better.
Well, have a great week.
Have a great week. We'll see you in Disney.
Fishing, hunting, boating, and the rest of the great outdoors 24/7, 365 on Reno Viola Outdoors Radio. Download the free Reno Viola's Outdoor Radio app or visit WRVOradio.com online.